Hello po mga kababayan, si Dante Maravillas, Bicolano vlogger, a broadcast journalist from Albay. Pag-usapan natin ito pong bagong na-appoint na Presidential Communications Office Secretary. Kasi po, ka-appoint pa lang, may kontra na. Tira pa naman yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, mga kababayan, sa pagpipili ng bagong Presidential Communications Secretary. Ang dami nang umupo. Pangilan na ba to? Si Trixie Cruz Angeles yung nauna. Then afterwards, hindi pa nga umiinit yung hindi pa nga po umiinit yung puwet ni Trixie Cruz Angeles. Kaya masama ang loob, bumalik sa mga DDS. Natanggal, mga kababayan, si Trixie Cruz Angeles. Pumalit po si Atty. Cheloy. Then afterwards, si Cesar Chavez, nag-seminar pa sa amin. Then si J. Ruiz. Panglima na pala to, mga kababayan, in 3 years time. Hirap na hirap yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na kumuha ng effective Presidential Communication Secretary. Ngayon, kaupo pa lang ni Dave Gomez, may umaalma kaagad. Bigyan naman ninyo ng pagkakataon yung tao na magapaglingkod. Di ba? At yung appointment po ng isang secretary, prerogative ng ating Pangulo. Tama po? Yan o. Isa rin siyang veteran journalist, si Secretary Dave Gomez. Kahapon pa lang to pinasumpa. Yan o. PCO chief takes oath as senator. CSOs oppose appointment. Bigyan mo na ninyo ng pagkakataon. Bakit? Ano ba yung reklamo ninyo? Hindi mo anya, Mr. Maravillas, alam yung reklamo. Malabo man po yung reklamo ni Senator Pia Cayetano. Saka yung mga civil society organizations. Ibigay ko muna sa inyo yung kwento, mga kababayan. Ayan o, sabi rito, newly appointed Presidential Communications Office Secretary Dave Gomez took his oath yesterday, even as a senator and several civil society groups opposed his appointment because of his previous ties with a multinational tobacco firm. Past job niya yun. Ano naman kung dati siyang official communication officer ng Philip Morris? Bakit? Sa pagiging PCO ba niya, secretary, ipopromote pa rin yung paninigarilyo? Kung ano naka-assign sa kanyang trabaho, yun ang gagawin siyempre. Hindi yung nasa Presidential Communications Office, pagkatapos ang pinaglilingkuran yung dating employer. Wala man pong ganun. Diba? Pag nag-resign ka na at nagtrabaho ka na, lalo sa gobyerno, siyempre, ang focus mo solely, full-time job ang pagiging secretary sa kung anong naka-assign na trabaho sa'yo. And in this case, as Presidential Communication Office Secretary, hindi yung i-promote yung interest ng Philip Morris. Yan ang sinasabi nila. Kaya sabi ko, malabo man, ang tinatap ng ating Pangulo yung expertise niya as a communicator para lalo maging effective ang communication strategies, makaabot sa grassroots at hindi umobra yung mga paninira ng mga kalaban. Yun ang focus. Talangan man yung dati niyang trabaho sa Philip Morris. Sabi ni Dave Gomez, I am truly humbled and honored to be appointed head of the Presidential Communications Office, the fourth PCO chief since 2022. Fourth ba? Si Trixie. Sunod kay Trixie Cruz Angeles, si Cheloy Garafil. Sunod si Cesar Chavez. Sunod si J. Ruiz. Panglima, mali itong kwento rito. Panglima po, I am grateful to the President for the trust and confidence, and I intend to repay the trust with my 100% commitment and focus on this role. Sino itong si Dave Gomez? Dati din siyang journalist, mga kababayan, and communication executive. Reporter daw ito dati ng Philippine Star yata yon. So sabi dito sa balita, Senator Pia Cayetano and civil society organizations express concerns over the selection of former print journalist and public relations veteran Dave Gomez as the next chief of the Presidential Communications Office due to his ties with the tobacco industry. So ayon sa kanilang statement signed by 10 CSOs or civil society organizations, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s decision to appoint Gomez creates a serious conflict of interest that endangers public trust, transparency, and most of all, jeopardizes the health of the Filipino people. Malabo po kasi full-time siyang nagtatrabaho. Nag-resign na siya sa Philip Morris. Sana man na nasaan yung conflict of interest doon? Yung expertise niya ang after yung ating Pangulo. Kasi kung naging effective siya as communication officer ng Philip Morris, and yung extensive experience niya bilang journalist, yun man lang ang gustong magamit ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, hindi yung pagiging dati niyang empleyado ng Philip Morris. Pag dating empleyado, nag-resign na, may bago ng assignment, hindi po nangangahulugan na may conflict of interest niya, nag-resign na nga. Ibig sabihin, ayaw na niya doon. Pero yung expertise niya, yung experience niya, magagamit niya siyempre bilang secretary ng PCO. Yun. Hindi man ipopromote yung bisyo, yung paninigarilyo. Hindi man yun ang topic. Ang magiging subject ng trabaho ni Secretary Gomez, yung mga ginagawa ng ating Pangulo na dapat ma-communicate effectively sa ating mga mamamayan. Kasi dapat may tamang strategy, yung epektibong strategy po. Natatakpan ng mga marites. Kasi nga po, yung kalaban gumagamit ng mga trolls, makina, well-funded. At ang sabi, mula pa sa China ang pundo. May mga front sila rito para siraan yung ating Pangulong Bongbong at i-promote yung mga Duterte. Yan ang nangyari po sa mga investigation. So baseless po ang mga aligasyon itong mga civil society organizations. Pati ni Pia Cayetano. Yan sabi nila dito, placing someone who spent years advancing the interests of this harmful industry at the helm of government messaging undermines the very principles of public service. Sabi po ng grupo, it risks turning the government's voice into a vehicle for industry influence, weakening hard-won gains in tobacco control and public health. Malabo po. Si Dave Gomez po will serve as secretary ng PCO and therefore, resign na po siya sa Philip Morris. Pag nag-resign ng isang tao sa isang company, ang ibig sabihin noon, ayaw na niya. Ayaw na niya ng ginagawa niya. At ang gusto niya, hindi na mag-promote noon na dati niyang ginagawa sa tobacco industry. Kundi ang gusto niyang i-promote yung serbisyo ng ating Pangulong Bongbong and the whole bureaucracy ng gobyerno to effectively communicate ang lahat ng ito sa ating mga mamamayan. Yung kanyang natutunan kung paano naging effective communicator siya sa mga previous assignments niya, previous companies, yun lang naman yung gagamitin niya. Hindi man yung kung ano yung produkto ng dating company, yun ang ipopromote niya sa PCO. Wala mang ganon. Di ba? Cayetano, a public health advocate, echoed this position according to DCWB. She conveyed doubts that Gomez would be able to defend public interest when it comes to health related issues, particularly involving the tobacco industry. Bakit naman hindi? Di ba? Pag hindi niya ma-defend, tatanggalin lang naman siya for loss of trust. Kasi po ang isang secretary, nakadepende siya sa tiwala ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. O ngayon, ginawa siya, ang ibig sabihin, nagtitiwala yung ating Pangulo sa kanyang kakayahan. And the President has the prerogative kung sino yung dapat na ilagay niya. Anyway, pag hindi naging effective, di palitan uli. Ganun lang yun eh. Meanwhile, bigyan natin ng pagkakataon yung tao na makapagdingkod din tulad ninyo. In his statement, Gomez called for a renewed emphasis on open communication between the government and the public. My role niya as PCO Secretary will be to communicate and socialize the programs and policies of the President minus the politics. A healthy democracy niya depends on an informed public. That's why we must continue to promote government transparency, safeguard press freedom and defend every citizen's right to free speech. Gomez also highlighted plans to expand the administration's digital presence, saying the PCO will play a leading role in advancing digital transformation across its platforms. Doon nagkulang kasi po, ialam naman ninyo ang mga tao, mas gusto nila yung controversy, pinapakalat sa social media. Importante ma-counter po. Yan ang magiging tutok ngayon ng bagong secretary ng Presidential Communications Office. Ito yung report ng Abante News Online. Mga kababayan, pakinggan natin yung bagong PCO secretary.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm truly humbled and honored to be appointed head of the Presidential Communications Office. I am grateful to the President for the trust and confidence, and I intend to repay that trust with my 100% commitment and focus on this role. I also like to thank Secretary Jay, Luis, and his team for the warm welcome, and I thank him for his service to the people. A healthy democracy depends on an informed public. That's why we must continue to promote government transparency, safeguard press freedom, and defend every citizen's right to free speech. Access to information is not a privilege. It's a cornerstone of accountability and public trust. My role as PCO Secretary will be to communicate and socialize the programs and policies of the President, minus the politics. This is what I call my 3 Ps minus 1. Programs, policies, minus the politics. I see the PCSO as taking an active role in expanding the digital footprint of the administration, and we intend to do this by advancing digital transformation within the PCO. I look forward to working closely with the Malacanang Press Corps, and maraming salamat for having me here. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, may directive po ba si